if you know what you're supposed to do in a particular year, this will save you a lot of stress, and this will make you succeed in life. Okay, this I'm going to teach you. You can recap back, you understand what I'm going to tell you. Okay, this is very, very simple. What am I trying to say? Everybody has a personal year cycle. I have my personal year cycle. You have your personal year cycle. Your sister have his personal year cycle. Your uncle has his personal year cycle. So that is what make our life. That's why I say everybody with his own time. That's what make our life, our time zone differ. Okay, when I'm supposed to make it is different from when you are supposed to make it. And that I want to teach you today, how you can calculate it, so that you know what you are supposed to do, so that you know the year you are supposed to find true love. You know the year you are supposed to go to school if you want to. You know the year you can travel out. Then you know the year you can start a business. So if you are supposed to start a business last year, you start the business this year, it might not prosper. So maybe you are doing what you are not supposed to do at the particular year, at a particular time. Okay, so it did not happen. Even when you do some spiritual work, it did not happen. You might get disappointed. Okay, so that I want to teach you today, so that you can know what you are doing. You will not leave everything to chance. Okay? I was born with the gift of seeing. That's why people call me the seer. I will tell you everything you need to know about yourself, both the problem and the solution. Now, every human being on earth has a life cycle. Yes, and that life cycle of everybody differ. Okay, it starts from the year, it start from the month, the day at the month they gave birth to you. Okay, so if they give birth to you let me say they give birth to you 28th of June, so that means your year cycle starts 28th of June. So if they give birth to you 29th of June, that means your year cycle starts from 29th June. Okay, so now how will you calculate the year? I want to teach you, then calculate your own and let me know in the comment section, so I will check it for you if you're correct. So if you know the day at the month they gave birth to you, then you can be 100% successful. Yes, okay, so that you will know what you're supposed to do in each and every year. What you're supposed to do in your year one cycle is different from what you're supposed to, what happens in your year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5 till year 9. Then you still go back and start from year 1 again. Okay, let's say they give birth to you. Let me say they give birth to you. Okay, let me use this side because I will use this one to teach someone earlier. So let me see, they give birth to you. Let me see, they give birth to you. Okay, let me use the 20. Let me say 27. Let me say 27 of August. August is 8, right? 27th of August, right? 08. They gave birth to you 27th of August. Now, if that means your personal year cycle starts from 27th August. Now, for you to know the number of year, that's your year cycle, whether you're in number 1 or number 2 or number 9 of your year cycle, what you are going to do, you are going to add all those digits together. I will say 2 plus 7 plus 8. Even if I plus 0, say the same thing. Okay, plus 8. Then plus, you are going to add the year we are. For example, which year are we now? We are in 2023. So I will put the 2023, not the year they gave birth to you, please. All you need is the day they gave birth to you at the month they gave birth to you. Then plus the year we are in 2023 now, which is a. So I will now have to say the first digit here is 2, plus the 0 is nothing, then plus 2 again, plus the next digit is a 3. Okay, so this will now give me 2 plus 7 is going to give me 9. 9 plus 8 is going to give me 17. 17 plus 2 is going to give me 19. 19 plus 2 is going to give me 21. And 21 plus 3 is going to give me 24. So that means I have 24. Right, so I still have to plus the 24 together again. So this will now be equal to 2 plus 2 plus 4, which is going to give me 6. So if this is your date of birth, if this is your date of birth or your month of birth, and we are in 2023 now, so you are in the number 6 of your year cycle. Now, why is this number of the year of your year cycle, the number of the year, why is it important? Now, this is why it's important. Year 1, for example, has what it holds for you. Year 2 has what it holds for you. And year 3 has what it holds for you. This is not a mistake. That's why they say there's time to everything. There's a reason why they say there's a time for everything. That's why what you are supposed to get, if that time has not, the year you are supposed to get something, if the year has not reached, no matter how hard you try, you might not get it. You guys understand? So you might not get it. That's why they say there is time to everything. So there's more to that saying. Okay, now let me explain it one by one. Okay, let me explain it one by one. Let me say the first year of your year cycle. Let me say first year of your year cycle. Not You understand what I mean? Your year cycle now, you calculate and know. Use this method to calculate. Use your month of birth, your date of birth and your month of birth plus the year, plus the digit together to know the year of your year cycle you are. Okay. This is your the first year of your year cycle. That is year 1 now. The first year. There's something you need to know. That's your personal first year. Your personal year 1. The things you need to know about your personal year 1 is this. Your personal year 1 is always a new beginning. Your personal year 1 is always a what? A new beginning. This is the year you're supposed to plan. You're supposed to plant your seed. This is the year you're supposed to plan for the future. So your year 1 is the year you're supposed to plan. You notice that most time you plan some things. Check when you calculate. Use this method I just told you. I want you to calculate your own. I put it on the comment section. You will notice that most of the things I'm going to tell you now, they rhyme with what have happened to you in your previous in your past life, but you did not notice, if not today. So this should be an eye opener for you. You will notice that the year you find your love, the year you find a loved one, is a particular year you're supposed to find love. So that I want to teach you. So you notice that the year you start a business, maybe coincidentally might be the year you are supposed to start a business. Okay, let's go there. Year 1 is what? Planning. Okay, year 1 is planning. That is planning the future. Okay, year 1 is planning the future. Okay, that is year 1 is planning the future. Then the year 2 of your, that's the second year now, right? Let me just put it this way. The second year of your personal year cycle. Now the second year of your personal year cycle is the year of patience and love. This year teaching you to be patient. So let me say love and patient. Okay, this year teaches you to be patient, like this year too. Okay, this is the year that teaches you to be patient, and this is the year that teaches you how to love, or you find love. Okay, that is year 2. Year 2, all the year 2 of everybody's life is always all about love and patience. So calculate the year, calculate your year cycle now. Let me know. So let you know the number of the year cycle you are, so that let you know what you are experiencing this year, what you are expecting this year. Okay. Okay, so year 2, you should be hoping for love. Either year 2 will teach you how to love, or year 2 will bring you love. Year 2 will teach you how to be patient, or year 2 will teach you what patience is all about, or you learn what patience is all about, or you find yourself being patient that year. You understand what I'm trying to say? That is year 2. Okay. Then other year 3. Please, any question you don't understand, always ask question. I will definitely get back to you, so that I want to make sure you understand this perfectly. Then you see how effective this I'm teaching you work. You might not understand what I'm teaching you now until you carry a paper bend. Don't be lazy. Okay, until you carry a paper bend for you to understand. Okay, yeah, that's the third year. That's the third year now. This third year will teach you creativity and what? Self-improvement. Although this year you notice you will be very creative. This year will teach you about creativity. You might be very creative this year. Creativity. This year will teach you creativity. It will also teach you improvement, or you see your life improve that particular year. So this year is always about creativity and improvement. That is year 3 of anybody's life cycle. So year 4 of anybody's life cycle, that's the 4th year of anybody's life cycle. This year will always teach you another thing far different from the previous years. And guess what this year teaches you? This year teaches you hard work and long-term goal. This year teaches you to be hardworking. And this year, this is the year you are expected to have long-term goal. You see things that will make you to be hardworking. You see yourself different. You see, it has to do with hard work. When you consider this, they match it with your previous years, you understand perfect. So this year now talks about or teaches you or make you to be hardworking. That's your year 2, hardworking. Or other this year, you will notice that you will start thinking of things you are going to do. That is long-term goal, not short-term goal. I think I will need to build a house. I think I need to go into politics next year. You understand? So other this year, you have long-term goals. Okay, that was supposed to have 2 long-term goals. So you know this, so you know each year, so you can intentionally plan better. You know what you are doing, what you are expecting that year, what the future, what the universe have created for you that year, what the universe wants you to do in that year cycle, so that you can be doing it, so that you will do the right thing at the right time. So there will not be say there is time for everything. So you know the time of when you are expecting something, then you intentionally plan it there, because it will be a win-win at that particular time. Okay, now they already tell you the time, once the time comes. So this is how to calculate the time, so that you know what you are experiencing, what you are expecting at a particular time. Okay, so year 4 teaching you how about hardworking and about planning, let me say having plan, like long-term plans. Okay, then year 5, okay, either the 5th year of your personal year cycle, the fifth year of your personal year cycle, this will teach you freedom and change. So this year is always about freedom and change. That is year 5, right? It's always about freedom and change. Okay, yes, it will. Or you always see, just match it, think about, calculate the year or your year, then you can take it back. For example, if you calculate this year now and you notice that you are in 6th year, okay, that means next year now, 2024, it will be your 7th year. 2028, 2025, it will be your 8th year. 2026, it will be your 9th years. So you know that 2027, you are starting from 1 again. You understand? Okay, so the 6th year will teach you responsibility in a relationship. This 5th year is always about responsibility. So the 5th year of everybody's life is always about responsibility and the relationship. You notice that the year I actually abridged my gifts was the year I supposed to actually embrace my gifts after my whole fight and everything. But the year I embraced it was the same year it happens, because I wanted to be a successful businessman, or knowing that there's a better plan for me, and I'm still doing my business now. It does not affect me. Okay, so your 7th year, your 7th year teaches you about inner work and spiritual enlightenment. Yes, the 7th year, this is always about inner. It's always about inner work, working on yourself. That is your spiritual enlightenment. So if you are looking for third eye, happy that yes, you're supposed to be giving third eye. So the 7th year of your year is the right time development. So the 7th year of your year is the right time to seek for it, for third eye and everything. Okay, no matter how strong. But once you find this spiritual enlightenment on the 7th year, you always get it. What I'm trying to say is that if you calculate if you know your year at the year you are in your personal year cycle, this will enable you to find the right thing at the right time, so that you will get it. I believe I'm talking to someone. Okay, so that is the 7th one. Okay, it's always about inner working and the personal development. Okay, that is a spiritual development. Okay, then the 8th year, that's the 8th year of everybody's life. That's your personal year 8. Your personal year 8 is always about empowerment and finances. It's always about empowerment. It's always about empowerment and finances. So it's about empowerment and finances. Yes. So the 8th year is always about a personal empowerment and the finances. So that's what the year is all about. It always brings financial empowerment to you, or teaching you how to handle money. So it's either the year will give you the blessing if you are set for it, if you have followed those other year well. If you have not learned what you are supposed to get from the year, and you cannot get this. So if you have not gotten the inner, if you have not worked on your inner self, you have not gotten the spiritual development, so it will be hard for you to get the empowerment and the finances you're supposed to get in year 8. So as it will come over, you start from year 1 again and start from the beginning. So the universe will always keep repeating this cycle. You must learn and follow those things. You must do what you are supposed to do at the right time. Okay, so you must do what you are supposed to do at the right time. So the 9th year, this year is the year you are letting go at completion. So this year you need to let go. This year you need to let go. Let me say let it go. Or this year is the year of completion. That's to complete. It's the year of completion. Okay, it's the year of completions. Okay, so this year now you have to let go of anything that is not doing good. That's why sometimes you might make this decision unknowingly. I just have to let this person go this year. Let me move on. This person is not supposed to be part of my life. Let me forget about this business. This business is not for me. Let me change my work. This work is not for me. So this is this completion period. Let it go and complete what you have done. This is how your personal life cycle work. Okay, I want you to calculate your personal year cycle. Let me know in the comment section, then I'll put you through so that you can know the year you are. So if you calculate now, you're happy that you're in the 6th year this year, that means 2024 you'll be on your 7th year of your personal year cycle. That's why everybody time differ. Okay, anything you know that start, ask question in the comment section. I will definitely get back to you. You should know that the Seer cares.